Sydnie Christmas. A name that has now become a household sensation. From the moment she stepped onto the stage of Britain's Got Talent 2024, there was something different about her. Something magical. Her presence commanded attention, and before she even uttered a note, the audience could feel it. This was going to be special. Then, she sang. A voice so powerful, so rich with emotion, it sent chills down the spines of everyone in the room. The judges sat in stunned silence, eyes wide, taking in every breathtaking moment. The audience, mesmerized, held their breath. And then, as the final note rang out, an eruption of cheers, a standing ovation, and the golden confetti that sealed her fate. Sydnie Christmas had just given a performance for the ages. But who is Sydnie Christmas? How did she rise to this moment? What is her life really like behind the scenes? And now, with victory in her hands, where does she go from here? Born in 1996 in Gravesham, Kent, Sydnie had always been drawn to the world of music and performance. As a child, she would sing along to every song on the radio, turning her bedroom into her own personal concert stage. Her parents quickly recognized her talent and encouraged her passion, enrolling her in performing arts school. In 2014, she took her dreams to the next level, joining the prestigious D&B Academy of Performing Arts in London. It was here that she truly began to shape her craft. Hours upon hours of vocal training, stage rehearsals, and refining her technique. But as every artist knows, talent alone isn't enough, persistence and resilience are just as important. Before Britain's Got Talent, Sydnie built an impressive career in musical theatre. She played the iconic role of Rizzo in Grease on board Royal Caribbean International. Audiences were drawn to her stage presence, the way she commanded the spotlight effortlessly. She later performed in Lazarus at London's King's Cross Theatre and even took on the high-energy demands of Starlight Express in Germany. But no matter how thrilling these experiences were, something was missing. The dream that lived deep in her heart, the dream of standing on a stage in front of thousands, singing her songs, sharing her story, had not yet come true. And then came Britain's Got Talent 2024. The moment she walked on stage, something was different. Confidence radiated from her, but so did a sense of raw authenticity. And when she opened her mouth to sing, she didn't just perform. She told a story. A story of struggle, passion, heartbreak, and hope, all woven into every lyric, every note, every crescendo. It wasn't just her voice that won people over. It was her spirit. Her ability to make people feel. Each round, she delivered jaw-dropping performances that left the judges and audience in awe. Week after week, she proved that she wasn't just another contestant, she was an artist. A star in the making. By the time the final votes were cast, it was clear. Sydnie Christmas wasn't just a competitor. She was the winner. Her victory speech was filled with gratitude, emotion overflowing as she wiped away happy tears. She had done it. She had not only won Britain's Got Talent, but she had also won the hearts of millions. With her newfound fame, Sydnie's life has changed overnight. The offers have been pouring in, record labels, concert deals, interviews. But amidst all the chaos, she remains grounded. Those who know her say she is still the same Sydnie, kind, down-to-earth, always ready to share a laugh. Now, the world eagerly watches as she embarks on her next big journey, a UK tour that promises to be nothing short of spectacular. Fans can expect an unforgettable experience. A voice that fills the room. A set list that will take them through every emotion, soaring highs, soul-stirring ballads, and moments that will make hearts race. It will be the kind of concert that leaves audiences talking about it for years. With fame, of course, comes curiosity about her personal life. Fans want to know, who is Sydnie Christmas when the spotlight fades? What is life like behind the curtain? One thing is certain, she is fiercely private about her love life. While speculation runs wild about whether she is dating, married, or single, Sydnie has remained tight-lipped. For now, her focus is on her music, her career, and making the most of this once-in-a-lifetime moment. And then there's the question of her net worth. Though exact figures are hard to pin down, winning Britain's Got Talent comes with a lucrative prize, £250,000 and a performance slot at the Royal Variety Performance. Add to that potential record deals, sponsorships, and sold-out tours, and it's safe to say that Sydnie Christmas is well on her way to becoming one of the UK's most successful new stars. But beyond the money, beyond the fame, lies something even more valuable: the connection she has built with her fans. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about winning a talent show. It's about what comes next. And for Sydnie Christmas, the road ahead is paved with endless possibilities. A young girl from Gravesham, once singing in her bedroom, now standing in front of thousands, living her dream. And this is only the beginning.